Well, Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley suffered a huge loss yesterday in Nevada. Voters picked none of these candidates over Haley. Haley has lagged behind former President Donald Trump in the race for the Republican nomination, but hopes that South Carolina will turn things around for her. Tonight, our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp has an exclusive interview with Haley.
This is about representing everybody and pulling people into our fold.
In a virtual interview with Republican presidential hopeful Nikki Haley, no topic was off limits, like her plan for the economy.
60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Claw back the $100 billion of unspent COVID dollars that are still out there. Instead of 87,000 IRS agents going after middle America, go after the hundreds of billions of dollars of COVID fraud. So we want to eliminate the federal gas and diesel tax in this country. We want to cut taxes on the middle class and simplify those brackets. And we want to make small business tax cuts permanent.
The Great Lakes, a treasure for our communities, are weathering the impacts of climate change. We asked her about that.
Places like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, this year they're experiencing not as much snow as they were hoping to get, or that they usually get, impacting tourism. What can you do to offset the impacts of climate change?
Well, first of all, I believe climate change is real. We all want clean water. We all want an earth that we can leave to our kids and our grandkids that's healthy. And so, in order to do that, we've got to start partnering with our producers instead of demonizing our producers. We want our energy sector to be a powerhouse, but let's use our energy producers to help us with the innovations.
Former President Donald Trump dominated both Iowa and New Hampshire, but Haley is campaigning hard in her home state of South Carolina.
Chaos follows him, and we've got to start really focusing on what we're going to do about the debt and get it back on track, how we're going to get our kids reading again and go back to the basics in education, how we're going to secure our borders once and for all, how we're going to bring law and order back to our cities, and what we're going to do about these wars. We need to be preventing wars, not starting wars.
In Washington, D.C., Rachel Knapp, Erie News Now.